That is, without doubt, the best Kinder Surprise toy I've seen in quite a while. I love it. That sound you can now hear in the background, that is a fan. It's going to be on all day because it's so hot in here. Just been out and about. I had to pick up some more milk where Jen and I are on Slim Fast diet, which means a lot of their milkshakes. But while I was out, I found a couple of things. So first of all, let's have a look at Game of Thrones, a game of intrigue, betrayal and struggle for power. It's that card game. I found it for £3 in the charity shop and thought, this will work really well for when I eventually get allowed to see family again. All the cards. The other cards. A few tokens. Pretty sure it's all here, you know. Everything's in packets. Yeah, pretty sure it's here. Wow, excellent. So that's good. I'm always a bit wary of whether all the pieces are there or you've got to source them from somewhere else when you buy cheap from a charity shop, because of course things do go missing and they can't be experts on everything. So just going to try and quickly peel that price off. Yep, that's come off quite nicely. So I'm going to look forward to being able to play this when my family eventually are allowed to come and see us again. We're pretty sure we're still on lockdown at the moment. Not much word coming from local governments around here, especially not Andy Burnham, who is the first day of the lockdown in Greater Manchester asked for more clarification on what it was, which, come on. He's supposed to be the one in charge, and he doesn't know what's going on. That's like that. Come on. He did know. He's playing politics. But the other thing that I found is the biggest Tiger Electronics game I have ever seen. I'm pretty sure this is bigger than that weird art thing that they did. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the game based on TV's #1 quiz show. So I'm going to get this out and have a look at it. From what I can tell, it's vaguely battery powered. Oh. It requires me to open it with a knife or something. I don't have that. I don't have high technology in here. So I'm going to quickly attempt to cut this off with a pen. There we go. So just a little bit of sellotape keeping it closed. Quickly peel that back and get rid of it quick. There we go. So we're going to open this up and see what we've got, because I'm not sure everything's here. Like I say, we can't be experts on everything. Right, so we have this main thing. I don't even know how to turn it on. I'm assuming there is a way. Then we've got this, which looks like it clips on the back. Is that the way? That is not the way. Aha. So that sits on the back, and then, oh, these move. Right, so we start at 100 and go upward. And I'm assuming that that's where these questions fit. So we've got a lot of questions that fit into this machine, then you go through it. Well, it looks like all the questions are there. Here's your fake money. So you can keep score. And instructions. Everything's here from what I can tell. So this is enormous. But I can't see it legitimately requiring batteries, except for maybe these things on the sides. So, is it actually an electronic game? Your guess is as good as mine, but it's got a battery location, so what on earth? I don't get it. I'll have to look at the instructions, but yeah, for £1, I wasn't going to miss that, especially since I'm actually planning a Game Hammer episode on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire games. So I'll add this in as like a final battle. You have to come out of the retro and play it on the machine. Or maybe, even better, right. So I've got this and I'm trying to work out what it does. And for some reason, like lightning strikes or something, and while I'm playing, and I get sucked into the game, and then I've got to fight the computer game versions to get back out. And this could be the final boss as well as the inciting incident. There's the script. I may even bump that up to this Friday if I can get it well working. That would be 2 days, so probably next week. just to give me time to finesse it. But I like this idea. I really do like this idea. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. But anyway, let me put this back down somewhere that's safe and won't get knocked and bashed. So, what have I got to do today? Well, I've got to finish off yesterday's vlog. Most of it I actually edited up while waiting between midnight and 2 AM for the Perseid meteor shower, seeing if it would all come together. As of course you've seen from the vlog, because you'll have seen it before you saw this one. It didn't quite work out. Cloud cover just completely covered the entire place, and then it started to pour down, which helped for the humidity for about an hour, and then it all started coming back when it evaporated again. So we're in this constant cycle. The water table is going riot. It's awful. But yeah, that's the situation we have at the moment. So I've got to finish that off for the final bits that I recorded, get that uploaded. Also work on Jen's video for Friday. So we'll see how we go from there. Let me tell you something about technology. Technology sucks. Far too many standards, far too many ways of doing things. None of them are compatible. I have here a computer. I should be able to connect to the other computers on my home network. I have two connections, library and my laptop. Both of them are running different operating systems. So I've got a Mac here on macOS. The library computer is on Windows XP. The laptop is on Windows 7. None of them have the same protocols. I can see those computers on this network. I cannot access a single thing on them, even though both of them are set up to share files. So, I need to get something off the library. I have put that information onto the library computer from this computer. Nothing has changed. But now, the library computer can't see this computer. This computer can see the library computer but can't access any of the files, even though it put the files I want to access on that computer. Why is technology so bad? There was a problem connecting to the server library. Yeah, you think, oh my goodness, all I want to do is grab some footage from the archive so that I can make a video. It shouldn't be that hard. So now I've got to go down and wrestle with that computer, get it to the point where I can put a USB stick in the back of it, because the USB stick needs to go in the back. All of the ports that are on the front don't connect, otherwise the computer crashes, because technology sucks. And then, perhaps, I can do the 2 hours of editing that I need to do today and have been trying to do for the last 3 hours. I cannot get any of this to work properly. This is the problem computer, and this is the solution I've come to. I'm basically just uploading everything onto Google Drive, and I'll download again afterward. It's the best way, because trying to get down to the back of this machine past all of this equipment of Jen's and not break something and not misplace something and not snag a wire, it's just not going to happen. So I get a couple of hours to do some script writing before I can actually do the editing that was the main focus of today. And if you're wondering why there's a bat there, a little ping pong ball bat for beach ball and stuff like that, that is because I'm using it as a fan, because it's so humid and hot and horrible here. Right, I've got to get some work done. Finally got them all, guys. I've finally got all the files downloading onto the computer. I can start editing. It's 9 o'clock at night and I can start editing. This has been a complete farce. On the plus side, though, the storm did come over and the temperature and humidity have gone down slightly. Not a huge amount, not enough to really change things, but enough to take the edge off it, just that little bit. So perhaps I can actually get through this if I work during the night, which is what I'm going to have to do now, given that this has not gone well. Right, what else have I got to say? Well, I have got some interesting news about another pickup. So it's a zombie attack. Jen ordered this a few days ago from CEX because it was the only one in the entire country, and it's in great condition, and it's one that we didn't have. I mean, look at that. It hardly even opens. Everything's here in excellent condition. I don't know what the game's going to be like. I'm hearing weird and varied reports, let's put it like that. But what really caught my eye was this final piece of flavor text on the back. A story of eroticism, violence, and horror. Can you survive the zombie zone? Eroticism in a zombie game. That just seems a bit weird, and I'm hoping that it doesn't go in a weird direction. But it's 5 of 5 games, so it's either going to be pretty fun or bad. You can tell by the amount of times I'm yawning that, let's say I didn't have the best sleep last night. Oof. Last night's meteor shower attempt to see that was interesting. And a few people are saying it's probably sheet lightning that recorded rather than the actual meteor shower. I don't know. I'm not going to say either way. I'm not going to argue. The fact is, I got some interesting footage, and I was very pleased with what I saw. So, I've got to now edit this up, but I think I might actually pop out and get some ice and some more soft drinks to try and keep myself cool while I do it. So, that's going to be the end of it today. It's going to be a bit of an odd one where I'm essentially just ranting about networking, but some days are going to be like that. I've got a lot of work to do. Anyway, talk to you later. If you liked today's video, please consider supporting me on Patreon. And an extra special thanks goes out to Chief89 and Tepic. Thank you.